What if 2026 could be the year you finally take your life back? Not by chasing motivation. Not by waiting for the perfect opportunity. But by rebuilding the way you think and the way you live every single day. Most people feel stuck because their life runs on autopilot. They wake up tired, react to problems all day, and end the night feeling like nothing really moved forward. Weeks pass. Months pass. And eventually an entire year disappears without real change. Stoic philosophy offers a different path. A slower path, but a far more powerful one. Instead of trying to change everything overnight, Stoicism teaches you to change the habits that shape your mind. Because when your thinking becomes stronger, your life naturally follows. Nearly 2,000 years ago, the Roman Emperor Marcus Aurelius wrote reminders to himself about discipline, patience, and responsibility. He understood something most people forget: your mind must be trained daily, just like your body. If you train it well, it becomes your greatest strength. If you ignore it, it becomes your greatest obstacle. So think of this as the Stoic blueprint for 2026, 10 habits that can slowly rebuild your focus, your discipline, and your sense of control over your own life. These are not complicated routines. They are simple daily practices that strengthen your character over time. And if you practice them consistently, the person you are at the end of 2026 may feel like a completely different version of yourself. Habit number 1. Start every morning with control. Before you reach for your phone, remind yourself of one simple Stoic rule: some things today are within my control, and some things are not. Your thoughts, your actions, your effort, those belong to you. Other people's opinions, the economy, unexpected problems, those do not. Most people waste enormous energy worrying about the second list. A Stoic focuses on the first list and begins the day with clarity instead of anxiety. Habit number 2. Choose discipline over comfort. Comfort is easy, but it rarely leads to growth. Discipline means waking up when you said you would. It means finishing the work even when you don't feel like it. It means doing the small difficult things that move your life forward. Each time you choose discipline, you prove to yourself that your actions are stronger than your moods. Over time, that builds self-respect. Habit number 3. Train your response to problems. Problems are guaranteed. Delays will happen. People will disappoint you. Plans will fall apart. The Stoic philosopher Epictetus believed these moments were not interruptions to life, they were opportunities to practice character. When something frustrating happens, pause before reacting. Ask yourself, what is the most rational response here? That short pause protects you from emotional decisions you would regret later. Habit number 4. Focus on effort, not outcome. One of the biggest sources of stress in modern life is attaching your peace to results you cannot fully control. You might work hard and still fail. You might prepare carefully and still face rejection. Stoicism teaches you to measure success differently. Ask yourself whether you acted with discipline and honesty. If the answer is yes, the day was productive regardless of the outcome. Habit number 5. Reduce mental noise. Your attention is one of your most valuable resources, yet modern life constantly pulls it in different directions. Notifications, endless scrolling, and constant comparison scatter your focus. A Stoic protects their attention carefully. Spend less time consuming random information and more time building useful skills, reading meaningful ideas, and thinking clearly. When your mind is less crowded, your decisions become sharper. Habit number 6, practice voluntary discomfort. Modern convenience can quietly weaken resilience. When everything becomes easy, even small challenges begin to feel overwhelming. Stoics practiced occasional discomfort to stay mentally strong. This might mean taking on difficult tasks, training your body regularly, or choosing discipline when comfort is available. The goal is simple: remind yourself that you are capable of handling more than you think. Habit number 7, speak less and observe more. Many people rush to give opinions before fully understanding a situation. Stoicism encourages careful observation. Listen carefully. Watch how people behave. Notice how your own emotions react to events. The more you observe, the more accurately you understand reality. An accurate understanding leads to wiser decisions. Habit number 8, reflect at the end of the day. Several Stoic thinkers recommended reviewing your actions each night. Ask yourself a few simple questions. What did I do well today? Where did I lose control of my emotions? What could I improve tomorrow? This practice transforms everyday experiences into lessons. Over time, reflection sharpens your judgment and strengthens your discipline. Habit number 9, practice daily gratitude. Gratitude is not just a pleasant feeling, it is a powerful mental reset. When you regularly appreciate what you already have, your health, your opportunities, the people who support you, you stop feeling like life is constantly lacking something. Gratitude shifts your focus from scarcity to abundance, which creates a calmer and more stable mindset. Habit number 10, remember that time is limited. Stoics frequently reminded themselves that life is temporary. This was not meant to be depressing. It was meant to create urgency. When you remember that your time is finite, procrastination begins to lose its appeal. You stop wasting energy on trivial conflicts and start investing your attention in things that truly matter. When these 10 habits become part of your daily life, something interesting begins to happen. Your reactions slow down. Your focus improves. Your discipline strengthens. Instead of drifting through your days, you begin moving with intention. And that is how real transformation happens, not through sudden inspiration, but through consistent action. Imagine where you could be by the end of 2026 if you practiced these habits every day. Imagine having a calmer mind when problems appear. Imagine having the discipline to finish the work you start. Imagine having the clarity to focus on what truly matters instead of constantly reacting to distractions. That is the quiet power of Stoic living. It doesn't promise a perfect life. It builds a strong mind capable of facing whatever life brings. The world will always be unpredictable. People will still make mistakes. Circumstances will still change. But when your habits strengthen your mind, those events lose their ability to control your peace. And that is the real goal of Stoicism, not controlling the world, but mastering yourself. So as 2026 approaches, remember that your future will not be determined by luck or motivation alone. It will be shaped by the habits you practice daily. Choose discipline when comfort is easier. Choose patience when frustration appears. Choose focus when distraction calls for your attention. Those choices may seem small in the moment, but over time they build a life defined by clarity, resilience, and purpose. And that is the true Stoic blueprint for reclaiming your life. If you want more Stoic strategies that help you build focus, discipline, and mental strength every day. Subscribe to this channel and continue learning how to master your mind the Stoic way.